Flyers TV is sponsored by the Bay Hotel.
Hopefully that's come out of our tough patch. We've really toiled. It's really gotten us down at certain times, but we've tried to remain positive in this room. But there was a couple things going for us. I'd mentioned to these guys before, I said, you know what, like a lot of people have written you off. There's a lot of been negativity surrounding the club and stuff like that. Why don't you just go out there, enjoy it? And we made a few two-wee tweaks that I think really paid dividends tonight. And the guys stuck with it all game. I mean, they could have folded their tents. It's happened to us a number of times. We went down 3-2. And it's just my opinion. I'll watch it back again, but I think people seen a Flyers club play with a lot of heart and intensity, and I think they were watching a really good hockey game. And that hockey game could have gone either way, by the way. I mean, we outshot them. I think we outdesired them. But Dundee aren't in second place for no reason. They hang on every hockey game they play, and went up 3-2, and the time was ticking down. I made that decision to pull Blair pretty early, and we've had our goalie pulled, I don't know, the last 3 of 5 or 6 games, but we haven't gotten a bounce. Tonight the puck went in, and it's good for Blair's confidence as well. I think he has a lot of pressure on his shoulders. We've put him in. He's got big skates to fill. He's covering for Kevin right now. I'm delighted for the kid. He's worked for me for a long time, and I think the guy deserves a win. I know he feels the pressure, but he went out there and did a great job tonight.
Absolutely brilliant. To be honest, coming into this game after getting beaten Cardiff on Wednesday was such a big defeat. Was obviously a big knock to my confidence, but getting that win in penalty shots was unbelievable. Really, really happy.
Can I take us through the game?
It's kind of, to be honest, we played absolutely brilliant tonight. Never gave them many chances at all. Kept it tight at the back, which is what I needed just to help my confidence. Kept all the shots to the outside. So really, really happy with the performance of the team.
Going into that last minute and a half, what did Todd say during the timeout, obviously, to pull you?
I just looked up and I just saw the hand. That's all I saw. I was just in the moment, I didn't hear anything at all. And then once he called me out, all I could think about was the team scoring after letting in that third goal. Kind of thought it was maybe a wee bit soft, but I never saw it till the last second. So thanking Bobby for that one.
Obviously, you're on the bench when they scored the equaliser. What was the feeling on the bench?
Oh, unbelievable! Such a great feeling. Just obviously, as I said, letting in that third one and just bouncing back to take in overtime. It was just amazing.
I mean, you're probably not getting a sense of the atmosphere in there right now, but they really needed it. I mean, I think mentally we needed it. As a club, just to move forward. Sometimes all you need is a win to turn things around, but getting that first one sometimes when you're in the doldrums is very difficult. But they went out there and worked their asses off all night and stuck with it, and I'm delighted for the guys because it is a relief and we needed that.
Well, to be honest, the shootout was just I think I've played. I had a couple of penalty shots against Dundee last season, and I kind of knew Wirral was coming down on me. Kind of knew what to expect from him, and I've looked at a few other guys. First one, I was just unlucky with that. Thought I maybe had a chance again. It just came off the top of my arm, but I was unfortunate. But kind of happy to get the 2 other saves to take us through.
And getting man of the match as well. Quite pleased with that.
Yeah, definitely. It was unbelievable, and the noise from the fans at the end was absolutely tremendous.
That gets us off the bottom of the table. I know that Edinburgh lost in Nottingham tonight, and we're right behind that pack that I've been talking about. We're still right there, and some of these teams have a tougher schedule than us, So hopefully these guys start believing that they can make it happen. And if we get performances like that out of everybody, we can always make up for mistakes. This club will always make mistakes. But if we keep coming back at it, don't let the mistakes get them down. They just keep rolling at these guys. We're just a different hockey club tonight.
Greg Blaze, what do you know about him so far?
To be honest, not too much. I know he stood in for Cardiff and Hull a couple of times this year, and he stood in for Hull against us a few times last year as well. So good to have him in the team. Obviously, it pushes me on, and I was I'm pushing him on. So it's good.
He was in training last night. How was he looking?
Yeah, he was looking good. Yeah, he's a good goalie, as you can see from his stats and his performances in the past in the elite league.
Just finally, obviously, the noise level at the end of that game was incredible, and through it as well. Just a word for the fans.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, before the game, I was accosted by a fan who told me it was the worst Flyers team that he had ever seen in history, and it kind of got me down. I thought, you know what, like, it's not the worst team that's ever been in history and stuff like this. And I think it's a small minority of the negativity that surrounds this club, because the amount of texts that we get after the game encouraging us, saying, you know, stick with it, get with it, you guys will find a way to make this happen, talking to directors. And you can see that's the majority out there. And I know fans can be fickle and stuff like this, but the crowd has stuck by us all year. The attendances have been, by what I'm looking out at, look like they've really stuck by it. And I know it's tough at times when you're coming to watch your team and they're losing on a consistent basis, but you see what a wee win does to this building. I mean, it was a big hyped up night. It was on national television, you know, we came up with the goods. We managed to come up with the goods, and the place erupted. So, you know, not only for our mental well-being, but also for the people that are coming to pay to watch us play every week. I think they really needed that, and gave them a wee boost. But you can see what it would be like if we could win on a consistent basis in here. They wouldn't be able to keep the roof on the place.
Dundee, difficult place to go, and they're playing really well, especially at home as well. I don't think they've lost many games. So obviously after tonight's performance, there's every chance that we can do it. If we just stick to the game plan and do what we've done tonight in Dundee, I think there's a good high possibility we will.
Just last one. What's the buzz? Why is there a buzz when we get a TV game? Does it matter?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, it's from, obviously brings a bigger crowd, the support, the noise from the crowd. I think it's just everything. Like, knowing that you're getting watched, obviously that might further guys' careers. There might be people watching, so it helps us along a lot.